If you a good father who take care of your kids, it's gonna cost you $80
Yeah.
to take a trip to the movies.
Oh yeah, and that's ridiculous.
Cancel or cosign. Movies with bad ratings should have lower ticket prices. I don't know. This might be controversial. What if they had like special ed theaters?
Welcome back to the No Script Pod. Today we're talking about how to revive the movie-going experience.
Yes, we are, man.
Yeah.
And I remember when going to the movies felt like an event.
Yeah.
You know, you would go with your friends, and in high school, it was like a local bar.
Oh yeah.
You know, the lights go off,
Mm-hmm.
everybody shut the hell up.
Yeah.
It's time to watch a movie.
There was three big things. It was bowling, skating, and going to the movies when you were a kid.
It was, but something went wrong.
We looked up what's the reason why people stopped going to the movie theaters, and the number one reason was a lack of interest in movies. I don't think there is a lack of interest in movies. I think that a lot of big name movies and blockbusters have suffered, and they're no longer as high quality as they used to be. Like Fight Club, those were blockbusters that had something behind them.
Yeah.
But I think that today, the average consumer just chooses to watch slop. There's still a lot of people out there that are putting out great projects. It's just people aren't seeing those movies.
I agree, man. I think the first thing we got to do, we got to cancel The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's responsible for at least 75% of these AI explosion every 30 seconds, slop movies.
Yeah.
You know, and if people go see those, Hollywood is an industry just like any other one. They only put money behind what sells.
Yeah.
So really, it's the consumer's fault on this point.
Right.
If you want to see more interesting movies, you got to support more creative ideas.
Unfortunately, with TikTok, people's short attention spans, people are only going to go if there's a lot of explosions, a lot of cool looking CGI. I mean, look, the most famous movies of the past decade have been the Avatar movies, and they're complete dog shit, in my opinion. Plot-wise, they're not very good. They just look spectacular, and most people they fall victim to glitz and glamour.
Let's talk about prices.
Oh yeah.
The cost of going to the movies.
Yeah.
If you a good father who take care of your kids, it's gonna cost you $80.
Yeah.
To take a trip to the movies.
Oh yeah, and that's ridiculous. It's really the concessions. The concessions is
hell yeah.
I mean, you got to take out a second mortgage to go to the theaters and
the
purchase some
concessions
popcorn.
is the new flex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the motherfuckers in line buying popcorn, they the guys in the club that spend $200 on a bottle that really costs $40. Popcorn, one of the cheapest shit ever to make. But the way that these movie theaters selling popcorn, man, you can burn down a cornfield and pay the fine in popcorn sales. The pricing is really outrageous, and I understand there's always been this sentiment that the concessions are high because the ticket prices are low.
And the ticket prices have to be divided amongst so many parties.
But I mean, that's hardly even true. Ticket price is not low.
Right.
But also, who finna pay $20 for a bucket of popcorn?
Let's take us, for example. We're not trying to impress some girl and buy out the whole fucking concession just to impress her or whatnot. And so guys like us, we eat before or after. So that's less money that the theater is going to get. I'm not an economics major, but if you lower the prices to a point to where people are willing to buy the product, you might not make the same margin per product, but you're going to make more money because you're selling more product.
Absolutely. You sell a bucket of popcorn for $20, you're going to get 3 stupid guys who going to buy it,
For their girl.
But if you sell popcorn for $3, you're going to get 100 people that's going to buy it. Man, I remember having little kitty trays. You had like a handful of popcorn.
Right.
Little soda, about 6 fruit snacks.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's all you need.
That's all I ever needed. I don't even think I ever even finished the entire thing.
Right.
It was just cool to have. It was like $5, and my parents bought it for me.
Right.
But $20 for a bucket of popcorn and 2 large sodas, god damn, that's a meal.
An idea I thought of is like you get 1 ticket, 1 small popcorn, 1 small drink, $12 or $15, you're done. You don't spend anything more. I think that's reasonable.
I think so too.
That's pretty. But I mean, if you do that actually just separate now, regular ticket prices they're alone $12, and then you got to buy a $15 popcorn and then a $9 drink. You're walking out 30, 40, 50 bucks.
And it was just you.
Just you. I mean, that is ridiculous. That's
pretty
absurd.
Bad.
And
it's pretty bad.
And they wonder why everybody's sneaking food in.
I don't sneak it. I come in with a whole bag of Wendy's.
They're charging per M&M. Not bag of M&M. They're charging $1 per M&M.
Real shit, man. A pack of fruit snacks cost you $56 at the
Right.
Real shit.
It's cheaper to get caught stealing or sneaking. It's probably cheaper to get caught sneaking food in and have to pay the ticket or the fine once the police come and arrest you. One of the things that the theaters can do is to cater more towards the diehard movie fans. Right?
It's going to be controversial, man.
Yeah? Why's that?
I mean, the movies is like a place for families.
Right.
Theoretically.
As they say.
You know, you go see Zootopia 2, it's a bunch of kids that won't shut the hell up in there.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to complain. You're supposed to just sit there and take it because the movie is a family going experience.
You know.
So if you tell people, man, I think the movie should cater to film bros, you might get some heat.
I think they should at least play a dichotomy to where they can cater to both. At least somewhat, you know?
Give me some examples. Let's hear it.
Things that I think they could implement that I don't think even would take away from the family viewing experience, but it would just add to the diehard movie fans. As they could have classic movie nights. So they could have, Martin Scorsese movies. They could have Pixar movie runs. They could have, whatever type of classic movie nights. You could have post-movie lounges where you can discuss movies. Because, I mean, that's what we all do anyways. We all just stand outside for hours talking about movies. I see
little blocks of friend groups.
Literally in the
all over the parking lot, just discussing the movie right after.
Imagine you could just have like a little lounge area where it's, you can get cheap snacks, cheaper drinks.
Couple beers.
Some
wild takes.
Right. And then, on the tables or whatnot, or even maybe on the seats inside, you have a little QR code, right? It links directly to your movie apps, and that app links with our Letterboxd account, our IMDb account, Rotten Tomatoes account, and we can just rate them right then and there.
Just some real film bro shit.
Yeah.
Man.
And then there's, on our Marcus app, it'll have everybody from your theater. You get to see the average score of what everybody in your theater thought about the movie. When you go to that post-discussion lounge, you might be able to make some new friends, meet some new people, talk about, hey, like, what'd you think about this movie? What'd you rate it? Sort of thing. I think that's what I think the movie theater lacks is a sense of community building.
I think like your average family going out to see Raging Bull on a Friday.
Well, I think so. I mean, I think for families it might even be more profitable than film bros. I remember when the Star Wars movies were being re-released. My dad was so excited to take me to go see the Star Wars movies in theater for the theater experience. It's one of those things where it's like, man, I grew up on these movies. I grew up on Martin Scorsese, Raging Bull. I want my kids to see these great movies in the theater like I did for their first time.
I think probably the biggest issue, at least for me, because I'm not paying $20 for no popcorn and I can afford a ticket.
Right.
It's movie etiquette, man.
Oh, yeah.
People don't know how to act in the theater no more.
No.
People talk the entire time. They on their phone.
You always got a couple that's probably having some sex.
Some wild.
Something wild.
A couple movies ago, I seen a guy filing his taxes in the middle. I seen that nigga was getting $6,000 back.
Man, I don't even mention that time in Zootopia 2 when we in a room full of kids and we got a couple having sex near next to us.
Some single moms, Amazon shopping and shit.
Yeah, man. So this one couple, man, a few movies ago, they were so loud behind us, I almost called the police.
Actually, for real though, like, is it an emergency in here?
Oh yeah, and the theaters are responsible for that. They need to fix that.
Yeah, they need to bring the ushers back.
Yes,
it need to be a guy in every movie who can walk over and say, "Get your ass up," come on out of here,
right?
Because you won't, Like, or maybe they need to have like, I don't know. This might be controversial. What if they had like special ed theaters? Some of these motherfuckers need to be in them, man.
Right.
You know, like I'm thinking, dude, this guy got Tourette's or something. You know, put him in the special ed theater, turn the captions on,
Yeah,
brighten the colors up.
that's crazy.
Give Woody a little hint of autism.
Yeah.
Representation.
But they need to bring the ushers back.
Yeah, they got to.
They got to lay the law down whenever it's needed. Because some people are acting out of control.
They way out of control.
And they need to before a grown ass man like me gets up and lays the law down myself.
But with a fist or like just
I'm
good speech.
Oh, I'm gonna whoop somebody.
Take your belt off and whoop somebody's kid's ass. But I think another way to solve this movie etiquette issue, man.
Yeah.
You need to make the theaters more uncomfortable. Make the theaters uncomfortable again. Because if a nigga reclined back in a leather sofa with seat warmers on, he think he at home.
I think you on to something.
He liable to yell out some shit.
You on to something.
I remember when you used to go to the movies and you had the stadium seats, you had to pull down and shit. Ain't no getting too comfortable.
Right.
Ain't no reclining back. You know, ain't none of that.
No.
You not going to sleep because the seat is too uncomfortable.
Right.
You know you at the movies.
Yeah.
It separates being at home to being at the movies when you're in them stadium seats.
You lay down on on one of them leather sofas and people start forgetting that they're in a theater. They start scrolling on TikTok mid-theater.
Real shit.
And I'm listening to it. And I'm like, man, what's your For You page about?
Because they playing the shit loud as hell.
Oh, yeah.
No headphones and nothing, brightness all the way up. And another thing, like all these theaters, the food they serve is too much. Oh, you know, like they serving pot roast and mashed potatoes in the theaters.
Right.
And I just think it's a little much, man. Like what happened to a hot dog, chips and cheese, lit popcorn? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know if you're ever going to catch me taking down 2 Glicks in a theater.
I seen a nigga eating a seafood boil.
Oh, yeah. I seen him put a bib on.
Motherfucker stuffing boiled eggs in his mouth and shit.
Yeah, man.
In the middle of the movies.
Yeah.
I think it's too much, man.
I think you're right about making the movie theaters uncomfortable, but we don't need to bring this part back. And it honestly never even left. Is there needs to be space in between seats.
Absolutely. 100%.
Everybody shares an armrest.
Yeah, I hate that. You won like armrest lift away from a guy belly fat just hanging in your section.
And that's a huge problem in America because everybody big. and that's the problem with being a skinnier guy, a more fit guy, is that you're basically expected to, put your legs together, put your arms together.
Recliner with a slob. A big greasy guy.
Yeah.
Smacking super loud, breathing like Darth Vader.
Oh, yeah.
Like, god damn, just a little bit of space.
Have some decency, too.
Yeah,
Like, people were raised in a barn or something. This is ridiculous.
Loud rappers and shit.
Yeah.
They got their kid next to them that they didn't pay for.
Yeah.
Feeding them.
Oh,
then accidentally fed me some shit. And people with kids, they ain't gonna like this.
Families, their biggest thing is gonna be prices.
Yeah.
Film bros, it's gonna be movie etiquette because we hate the families.
Well, that's a little far, but I mean.
No, we hate the families. It ain't too far.
Oh, shit.
We hate kids.
Oh, shit.
We hate families. We hate couples.
I was seeing a movie with Perry one time. I was seeing a Pixar movie with Perry, and the kids wouldn't shut up. And I just mumbled under my breath, man, fuck these kids. And Perry looked at me, that nigga said, fuck the kids. I said, yeah, nigga, goddamn. Incredibles 2 is for me. The first one came out, like 2006?
Yeah.
These kids ain't got no business in here, man. They don't even know the lore.
No.
This is my movie.
Toy Story 5 is for me. Not to get too off on a tangent, but Toy Story 5 looked like it might be peak.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be one of the greatest movies of this year.
It's such a great premise, and I'm kind of surprised they've never done that premise.
Cancel a cosign. No kids after 8 p.m.
Oh yeah. Cosign. I mean, honestly, I would cancel because I put it back to 6 p.m. No kids past 6 p.m. You know, that would be me. But for sure, 8 p.m.
Get the kids out of here.
Get them out.
It's bedtime. They got school tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
They got no business here.
No, they ain't got no business. So I would definitely co-sign that. Cancel or co-sign live action remakes of animated classic films.
Cancel like hell. I have never seen a live action remake that I like more than the original. The last one I seen was How to Train Your Dragon, and it was literally the exact same. And I'm just thinking, man, why? Cancel or co-sign. Movies with bad ratings should have lower ticket prices.
Wow. Actually, that's really interesting. Man.
What you think about that, man?
That's a really interesting take. I think that, I mean, I would co-sign it because it would save me money. But if I was the theater, I don't know. I mean, I think that if it has bad ratings and they're not getting prices or they're not getting ticket sales, even if it's a highly rated movie, if the theater is empty within an hour or two from the movie, they should like drop ticket prices like significantly.
Yeah.
So I would co-sign it.
I just think it's one of those things where like, why am I paying the same amount to see Sinners as like Hard Eyes? Hard Eyes is a horrible movie. And I feel like it would incentivize creators to make better movies.
Oh, yeah.
Because the theater's not going to pick this shit up.
Yeah.
Unless the ratings are good.
True. I would co-sign that. Cancel or co-sign, eliminate trailers completely before the movie.
Before the movie?
Yeah.
Are you saying like eliminate trailers in general?
No, just like before the movie. Just eliminate them before the movie.
I mean, I feel like the trailers give me a little bit of time to go to the bathroom, sneak some snacks in, get on my phone. But I don't think I would eliminate them completely.
Right.
But man, make them like 10 minutes.
I would just make it like ads.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. I'll co-sign that. We go to the movies 4 times a month.
Right.
We've already seen all these trailers.
Every single one. We don't even walk in until 15 minutes after start time.
We got pretty good at that. Cancel or co-sign, get rid of assigned seating in the theater.
Me personally, I would cancel it. But I do kind of, I like some aspects of eliminating it, but I also like showing up 15 to 20 minutes late. And if I did that,
that's very true.
I would be screwed.
Yeah, that is true.
So personally, I would cancel that. But
I didn't think about that.
I can
showing
see
up
the
late
argument.
shit.
Yeah.
But I just remember like it used to be kind of fun when you didn't have a seat. Like you bought a ticket for like 4 people and you don't know if y'all gonna sit together. I remember me and Perry went to see Thor Ragnarok, bro. Yeah. And I don't know, I guess we were late. We had to sit on the steps, bro.
Like they sold too many tickets?
I guess so. It was not, we didn't see a single open seat, bro.
Holy
we had to sit on the steps and watch Thor Ragnarok.
Maybe that's why you think Thor Ragnarok's not good. Honestly.
I don't think it's a good movie, man. But I actually thought that was fun. Like, this is kind of funny, man. We sitting on the steps.
It was pretty funny. That is pretty funny.
We got to scoot over and shit when people come up the steps.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. They think you're homeless sitting there.
They think we done snuck in. We gotta show them our tickets and shit.
The usher done came in and started getting on y'all.
I said, we got a ticket, sir.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
I think somebody in here done snuck in and took one of our seats. That's probably actually what happened.
That's most likely what happened. It was a sold out theater. We came in, we had nowhere to sit. It was fun.
Cancel or co-sign, mandatory phone lockups. You have to turn in your phone before you can go into the theater.
Damn. Well, I gotta cancel that, man, because I'm the kind of guy that have to take out my phone every now and then, just check the time.
Right.
I just need to see how much longer I got.
I mean, you gotta have a watch.
Well, I mean, I have to work.
Yeah.
And I have to know how to tell time. I can just pull out my phone. Oh, it's 7:55.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to hear little Susie on her iPad listening to Coco Melon.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's why you got the ushers.
Yeah.
You hear a guy scrolling through TikTok, the usher come over and say, man, follow me.
Yeah.
You done tonight.
Yeah, you're out of here.
That's what you need.
Yeah, that would be a better solution, honestly.
Yeah. Cancel or co-sign 3-hour run times.
This is the biggest cancel of all time.
Holy
movies
goddamn.
Should not be more than 2 hours long.
That's a stretch.
Under any circumstance. I think that if a movie is more than 2 hours, and especially more than 3 hours, just make it into a mini TV series.
Yeah. I agree with you on 3, but some movies need a little bit more than 2 hours. But 3 hours, I don't think I've ever seen a movie that was 3 hours that needed to be.
Okay, my last one, cancel or co-sign. Every theater, every movie should have open captions.
Holy hell.
It should be the standard.
I think I gotta cancel that. I don't think it would bother me.
Yeah.
But I can't even turn it off. I don't have the option to turn it off.
No, I don't mean like movies in general. I'm just saying like theaters.
Oh, in the theaters.
Like in the theaters, they have the captions on.
I don't think it would bother me. You know what? Actually, I would co-sign it.
Yeah.
Like they've never bothered me. They've only made it
better,
easier to understand.
100%. And also, it's like you're missing out on 10% of the movie when you don't have it, because there's subtle things that are being said in the background, or subtle things that are happening, like footsteps approaching, to where you're getting a lot of the stuff that's in the script that you're not going to get without the captions.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I would 100% co-sign it. You know, not to diss anybody, but my dad hates captions, but screw that, man. I need captions.
Screw your dad.
Screw that. I need captions. Man. And I think this, not to go too much in the stats, but that backs it up too. Like older people, they don't really mess with captions, but the younger generation, Gen Z, 70% of them use captions all the time. Mm-hmm. So I just think that you want to go with the times, put in the captions.
You know, a lot of older people can't read. They probably think it's just like some shit on the screen.
Yeah.
You know, that's fucking up the view.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what my dad says. It's like you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention to the movie. You're paying attention to the words on the screen. All right. Well, let us know your thoughts down below. Leave a like or rating. Let us know if we solved the movie-going experience, if we revived it with our ideas. And we'll see y'all next week. Peace.